to a Wake Up Tahoe with Dreu Murin exclusive. We have two great quarterbacks sitting with us today. On my far left, Mr. Mark Rypien from the Washington Redskins, and then his younger half, Angela Rypien from the Baltimore Charm. I love the name. I don't know which one I like better, though. The Redskins, the Charm. It's a tough decision.
It's very charming.
Very charming. Hey, first of all, let's start off with Mark. Things are going well for you today, huh, Mark?
Yeah, well, we'll see. Yesterday was a great day. I got off to a good start and finished 27 points and sitting at the top of the leaderboard. And got a couple guys breathing down my neck, but the good thing is I'll be playing with a wonderful actor, really a good human being, Lucas Black, and then my old friend from many years ago, and also enemy because he went to the University of Washington, Chris Chandler. So it'll be a couple of a Coug and a Husky in there with a heck of an actor and a pretty good golfer, Lucas Black, playing a little Lake Tahoe golf. And look at this. Can you?
Well, that was my next question.
How tough is this to come out here?
You won the first ACC we ever had here in Tahoe.
Drew, you weren't born yet.
And I wasn't born yet. No, I wasn't. But, you know, and now you're here back again. And what keeps you coming back? And this right here.
Yeah, look at the background. It's pretty easy to see.
Oh, I thought you were pointing to me.
Well, that's what I thought. I was like, that's why I keep coming back. You know, Angela. No. But, no, things are going. I'm really excited to have you back, and I know everybody is, and especially since you won the first one. Now you're on the top of the leaderboard going into today.
You're drinking that fountain of youth juice, you know, that's out there to try to stay young again and active and just be competitive, you know. That's why Ange, you know, does plays in her league, is because she's got competitive juices flowing through her body and outer ears and outer, you know, just that's the competitive aspect of how kind of I raise these kids, and it's a good thing, and then they got to be able to temper it back a little bit and control it and the emotions, and stay in the middle somewhere.
Well, I know Angela's kind of following in your footsteps, as she called it, being a quarterback for the Baltimore Charm. Now, your dad on top of the leaderboard again. Obviously, you're giving him some golf tips out there, huh?
Oh, you know, I'm trying to stay supportive until I get yelled at for getting too close on the course, but we're taking it serious this year, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I think she wanted to bring the golf cart onto the tee box.
I tried. He got way too upset.
Okay, and just down there by the green, take your crew down there, and we'll see you on the. No, they've been great support coming out here. Amber's been coming out for years. I think she's the mayor of the event here, and we'll keep asking her who's going to be the entertainment. You know, she says, I think we'll get Rascal Flats again this year.
She runs the team.
Yeah, we have to say thank you for Rascal Flats last night. They were fantastic.
They were great. And then so Ange, you know, missed last year and came back again this year. So it's nice to have all the family out here and be supportive and friends. And we got some donors from the foundation. We auctioned off a couple packages for the Rypien Foundation, and so it's nice to have a little cheering, you know, entourage that comes out here and gets to partake in this beautiful atmosphere.
Let's talk about the foundation for a minute. Things are going really well. It's gaining a lot of momentum, and you've done a wonderful job with that. What's the background behind the foundation, and where do you see it going in the next 10 years?
Well, I think, you know, as you look into the future of it, you first got to understand where it all got started, and you know, to have these two lose someone very close to them, their brother Andrew, and then to take that and help others and learn from the experience you had there. And once you get your compass, and you know, it's hard because, you know, anniversaries come up, things happen that you know, reminds you of how special Andrew was and how important he was in our lives, and not have him, but to use that and have an opportunity to help others and send the message that we can be, you know, we're not going to cure cancer as much as we'd like to, but the monies we're going to do are going to help the quality of care for all the children and their parents, you know, to go through the experience that these girls had to endure with Andrew. So we do have a lot of momentum going. We do it locally in our town of Spokane, and you know, we'd love to help all the other areas out, but if you can help your own community and make a difference there, I think you really got an opportunity to help out. And so it's been going real well. And the word no, we rarely ever hear.
Right.
You know,
right.
You knock on people's doors and you ask, and they're more than caring to give enough and even give more. And I got great board of directors and a lot of people in the foundation that are very supportive of our cause. And if this is Aaron somewhere out, one of my good buddies' 60th birthday is here today.
Oh, happy birthday!
If you're watching, happy 60th birthday.
And Ange, quarterback for the Baltimore Charm. What's next for you? You're kind of fighting a little injury now, but
oh, I'm all right.
You're fine.
So we'll skip over that one. You know, it's been awesome. It's been amazing. I don't necessarily know where I'll be in 10 years, but hopefully playing strong.
How great is it to have the support of your dad?
Oh,
on the sidelines cheer for you the entire time? Because you grew up on the sidelines watching him. Now the kind of roles are reversed. I'm sure it's a very great experience for him as well as you.
Yeah, it's awesome. He comes down at halftime and, he tries to help me out with some good things that I'm doing, some things, I need to work on maybe in the second half. But, it's amazing. I couldn't really ask for anything better.
How's her throwing motion?
Better than mine. She really can win. If she understands that football is it's not a perfectionist. If you were 20 for 20 and you'd be going to Hall of Fames around the whole world, she wants to complete every pass to every person for a touchdown every throw.
Normal woman.
And you love that,
right.
But that doesn't happen, In baseball, if you're 1 for 4, you're going to make $10 million a year. In football, if you're throwing 50% in the NFL, you're going to make $10 million a year. So you're not going to hit every pass. Things are going to happen. It's just a lot of similarities. Analogies I use with golf too. If you're going to hit a bad shot, all right, it's a bad shot. Come back and hit a good one. You're going to make a bad throw and you're upset with that. Well, you can't be upset with that. Move on to the next one. So she's learned that a little bit. She's very hard critic of herself and wanting to be good, which you love,
Sure.
But you also got to be able to bottle that up and know that, hey, all right, settle down and just relax. You're leader of this team.
Yeah, I can't show your team your frustration.
Yeah, that doesn't help. And as much energy and drive and passion you have for the game as a quarterback, you got to be able to bottle that and do that. So she's getting better with that, and and she's playing with an old coach of mine, Gary Clark, and he's kind of led them. They're got 1 game left, and then they're going to be able to go into the championship or the playoffs, and hopefully now. Gary and I played together, and I love him because he's a competitor too.
Sure.
He knows Ange is a competitor. I disagree a little bit with his offensive philosophy, but I've never played Arena League football too, and so he's got a plan, and so hopefully it works out, and we don't kill our quarterback. We try to keep him healthy. So.
What other advice has your dad given you in life? I mean, my dad, one of the biggest heroes in my life, which I'm sure your dad is too. I mean, what's that little piece that just sticks with you wherever you go?
I think just watching what he's been through and just really trying to mimic that, whether it's been, on the field, off the field. He just has such a good reputation, and, really trying to follow in his footsteps, like I said, not just on the field, but, with the foundation and really getting involved with the community and things like that. I mean, it's just, he's really instilled that in me and my sister growing up, and that's something, we'd like to carry out throughout the next 10 years.
And I think that's one of the great things about the LFL, Legends Football League, is these gals are physically keeping themselves fit. They're showing other gals out there that if they have dads and brothers that played at a high level or even played in high school or college, that they have an opportunity, they have a chance. But not only just the football side of it and keeping their bodies physically fit and looking good and doing the right things for themselves health-wise, but also they get to just entrench themselves into the community.
Sure.
Work with charities and different philanthropies. And so both my girls do a wonderful job. Amber with Under Armour, is now working and does an incredible job. And their company, their culture is all about giving back. And I think that's a message you can take, and it's one thing that that they've learned over the years is your reputation is only going to precede what you do and how many people you're able to help. And so they've far exceeded what I did at their age right now. So I'm proud of both of them for all the things that they've done and all the things that they're going to continue to do. So in this world, and as short or as long as, and we've seen the short part of it, and we've seen aunts and uncles and grandmas reach 100 years old. That dash between why you were here and the dash that Andrew for that 3 years that he was here instills this passion to give back and always be able to help others.
Let's talk about your new TV show coming out. Big break
NFL.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Big break NFL.
Oh man. Yeah.
I think
I want to sign up to be a cheerleader.
all these girls want to be in the reality. All these girls want to be in the reality, aspect of it.
Sure.
Ange has aspirations of being bachelorette.
Oh, we can look for you on the Bachelorette.
Single, yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking
Guys,
about it.
Amber had.
You heard it here.
So all the kids, love the reality part of it.
Right.
Amber likes watching it. Angela likes doing it. So there's two sides to that coin. So it's fun, and I think this is one that everyone has a chance to get an opportunity to watch some guys, NFL guys that aren't great golfers out there with some aspiring LPGA and PGA players that looking to move their careers on and get an opportunity, a chance to play a game that they love. So you're going to get a great dynamic of a team aspect of the big break NFL without divulging any of the details.
Right.
Some great characters. It's going to be great TV. You know, it's a lot like, you know, when you have a team aspect and there's some quarreling amongst teams. So
Sure.
there's going to be some things.
It's like any reality show.
Absolutely.
Right,
There's going to be some things that are going to happen. You're going to go, wow. I thought this was golf. This is more than golf, you know.
And how was it for you, a professional athlete, to step into that realm?
Oh, it was great because it's all a surprise.
Yeah.
They roll out this surprise on that day that you meet your team on the beach. And then your team on the beach is like a bunch of 23, 24, 25, 30-year-old, you know, aspiring golfers that had no idea about our careers. And poor Tim Brown's one of the greatest players and Hall of Fame guy that played the game. And he comes out there and his gal's going, how do they get stuck with this guy? Then she watches his highlights, you know, after she meets him and gets watched, she's going, wow. I had no idea this guy's huge. You know? Yeah, he's pretty big. You know, and he's a great guy too. So there's going to be a lot of that's going to play out. It's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be some curly toe moments. You're going, whoa, really? No way. And so other than that, divulging what? Just watch.
Yeah, just watch. Now, when's it premiere?
October.
October
8th.
October.
And I'm sorry, but I got to run. I got to go pitch
you got a tea time.
Drew,
Mark Rypien, thank you so much.
Thank
Angela will stick around with us for a little. Mark, good luck today.
Thank you. All right.
Look for Mark on top of the leaderboard. Let's bring Amber in for a little while. Come on, Amber. Come on over here and sit down. We got the two sisters. You know. Roll her over here a little bit. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Standing behind the scenes over there.
I'm outfitted by Amber today. Thank you, Amber.
Oh, your dad just saying, hey, thank you for outfitting him. By the way, he looks good.
I know.
You guys are taking good care of Dad, aren't you?
We are.
Trying to keep him in shape.
Under Armour's hooking him up.
Well, now that he's gone, we can talk about it.
Exactly. That's the best time too.
Right?
That's what I was waiting for. Is this moment?
Is that what you're You girls have one of the most upstanding members on the golf course here at the ACC. I mean, everybody I talk to says Mark Rypien is one of the greatest guys ever.
Yeah.
And that's got to be such a wonderful feeling.
Oh, you know, it definitely is. But I think this reality show, people get to see just a little bit of maybe what we grew up with.
It's not all sunshine and roses.
We don't know yet. We
haven't seen it.
No, I'm just talking about the home life.
Oh, yeah.
Does he get mad when you don't call him or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. Last night, I'm sure he was a little worried, but...
Well, what happened last night, girls?
We made it home. It was all right. I'm in one piece. She's in one piece, so...
Amber, tell us about what you do now.
I work at Under Armour. I'm in our corporate giving department. Under Armour, like you said, mentioned the culture there is all about giving back. Kevin Plank, the CEO, is an awesome guy. He is probably one of the coolest guys, 41 years old, owns Under Armour, this t-shirt company that started in the grandma's basement, and now it's a global phenomenon. So it's just a cool company to work for, about giving back to the community, being able to help out her and her teammates.
Sure. Yeah, being in Baltimore has been awesome.
Food kitchens, Habitat for Humanity, Ronald McDonald House. It's a lot of what we're involved in. It's pretty fun.
Well, your dad's obviously very proud of you girls for all that you've done.
I paid him earlier.
That's what I was going to say. There had to be some kind of bribery going on here.
We said we'd come in earlier today.
Is that what it was? Is he always like waiting on you girls? That's how my dad is.
Well, they keep the garage door open, so we have to close it eventually, and that's, I think, the check-in point.
Well, it's so great to have you all here, and I'll tell you what, Angela, we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Competing at your dad's level, you know. I mean, he's so.
I want to be out here next year. I'm gonna start working on my golf game.
Well, if you need a caddy, can I be the caddy?
Absolutely, you're gonna be the first person.
You and me, we'll have more fun than anybody knows what to do with
Do
it.
you have to wear the outfit?
Hey, don't.
Yeah, I wear my uniform. That's what they said.
You need to start watching the show more, because I've been wearing some uniforms and outfits, let me tell you.
There, you can wear my uniform.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Angela will outfit us beautifully.
Yeah, I'll outfit you.
Well, congratulations on everything that you girls done, and I'll tell you what, you got to be oh so proud of your dad for all he's done with his foundation and everything else. And now he's on top of the leaderboard here in the ACC.
You got to keep him there.
How are we going to do it? What's your dad's one motivator?
His superstitions.
Yeah,
I mean,
is he a superstitious
we
guy?
parked in the
Really
same spot.
We parked
picked him up at the same time.
Facing the water. We went on the right instead of the left coming in.
Yeah, I mean, he took as many steps from the car to, to getting dressed as he did yesterday. And I told him if he shoots, less than 30 today, though, he's not
Can't
allowed
come
to.
home.
Yeah, I can't come home tonight.
Oh, you can't.
That's
Gotta
what
do better than he did yesterday. Gotta step it up.
If you don't win, don't come home. I think that's the first thing we
That's
learned.
what he told her when she was 4. So
Basically what you told him when he was on the football field, correct?
Yeah,
exactly.
Where are you girls going to be hanging out tonight?
Everywhere.
Peaks probably. Artie,
Yeah,
the
probably
one-man
would be.
party.
Artie the one man. He's fun, isn't he?
He's a good
He's
time.
a great time. So.
He's a great time.
Hey girls, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Angela,
thank
good
you.
luck. Nice
Absolutely.
meeting you.
Thank you.
Amber,
Yeah,
thanks for
nice
coming on with
meeting
us.
you. Yeah,
That's going to do it for Wake Up Tahoe. We will see you next time and root for Mr. Mark Rypien today, top of the leaderboards. I know
Absolutely.
these girls will, so you should too. We'll see you next time.